Alrighty folks, AAA Idaho's launch is this weekend, Spud Rock 28, and that is when this rocket is intended to fly. Thankfully, I didn't procrastinate and I got everything done. That is a lie. Here's a list of things in no particular order I need to do today to this rocket. 1, I need to measure everything so I can make sure my RockSim design file is accurate. 2, I need to go get hardware and build my electronics bay. 3, while I'm getting hardware for the electronics bay, I need to get hardware for my motor retention, which means I need to flip this thing over, fill it up with motor cases, and measure it, because I'm going to be doing it like we did with the 12-inch Punisher. That's just bolts and washers. 4, I gotta figure out what I'm doing with the nose cone bulk plate, and I'm gonna try to put it as far into the nose cone shoulder as I can to give myself as much wiggle room as I could possibly get with this big parachute, because I can tell you right now, it's not going to be very much. It's a short piece of airframe tube and a long piece of coupler. Step 4.5 might be cut the coupler down a little bit, because we have a little extra and we definitely can. Once we have the electronics bay assembly all together and the electronics in the rocket, well no, they won't be in the rocket for the test, but once we have everything squared away, then we're going to put some black powder charges in, put all the recovery gear in, and we're going to go test it to make sure our charges are the correct size. There's a missing step in there somewhere for figuring out shear pins and bolts holding the electronics bay in. Then finally I need to figure out how I'm going to mount my camera. My brother designed me a really cool 3D printed camera shroud that I printed at home on my own printer, and it's made specifically to fit this size body tube, and one bolt holds the assembly together and on the rocket. So I'm pretty excited about it. So yeah, let's hop to it. Throw a step somewhere in there for making that nose cone joint fit better. Okay, I know this is dumb, but I think I'm gonna put a black closure on this 720 case because I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, I just have to toot my own horn here for a second because, man, those are so nice and flush. I can't believe how good that worked out. Also, add another step. Assemble 5 high-power rocket motors. Damn, what? Oh, that's so sick. I don't know if you guys can see this. They laser engraved my name on them. I'll take them out of the plastic and show you. It looks like they sent me a hoodie too. Hell yes. Thank you guys. Go buy stuff from Locker PML. Look at that. They say Braden's Custom Shop on there. That's too sick. So I decided that I'm too scared of this bulk plate getting blown into the nose cone and subsequently losing this nose cone that's pretty much irreplaceable at this point. So we're going to do what I did for my 7.5-inch iris, which is set the bulk plate up where I want it and then slide it in the nose cone shoulder and then glue the tip of the all thread into the tip of the nose. The problem is the nose cone, please show it, is massive. So a 3-foot piece of all thread wasn't enough because the nose cone's 4 feet long. So I had to buy a 6-foot piece because apparently they don't make 4-foot pieces. So now I'm just trying to get this where I need it, which is about 45 inches. Okay, so nose cone's done. Bulkhead was pulled back out, so there's West Systems drying in there, so that should be good to go. All the motors are together, thanks to Shane, who's also filming right now. I put the M together, I guess. Probably would have been better if you did. And so Shane put all the J's together for me, knows what he's doing. I don't know how much to say about what I'm supplementing it with. There's BKN03 in the M and Pyrex pellets in the J's and special igniters from our friend Conway. Anyway, this is my defeated this rocket's not flying tomorrow, even though it was supposed to part of the video. It's almost 1 in the morning. It just doesn't even have an electronic sled. We had to do 2 ground tests because the volume calculation we followed was way underwhelming, as I kind of anticipated it would be, but here we are. And then second ground test, while mostly successful, albeit a little overpowerful, ripped this rail button out, which would be fine on a fiberglass rocket, but since it's phenolic with fiberglass on it and not fiberglass, it destroyed the phenolic. So now we've got a whole knick-knack of jerry-rigged washers in the back, backing it up. It's pretty stout, but I don't know if it's still going to line up, so I'm going to take this to the launch tomorrow. We're going to stop here and pick it up on our way out, load it in the Fiesta, and go do a test fit on a rail out there. If it all fits in the rail, we'll come back, build the electronics bay, and try and fly it Sunday morning. If not, this rocket, that rocket, that rocket, all of those rockets, that rocket, are going in a large pile, and I'm going to light them all on fire.
The next day.
Alright folks, way out there on the H-pads, we have Tripoli Idaho's prefect, Rex Merritt. He's flying his 4-inch Wildman Intimidator on an L1120 fast jack. This is a 4-grain 75mm motor. It's not a super spicy motor, but it's not a very heavy rocket, so keep your eyes on it. It's going to move pretty quick. We're expecting altitude of 12,000 feet, and we've got GPS on board. Is that thing going to be telling you the altitude out loud and stuff?
I don't know because I haven't tested the telemetry yet as far as the speaker output.
I heard it say something when you turned it on.
Are you going to do video?
So maybe. At any rate, main parachute is coming out at 800 feet. We got a couple egg timer altimeters on there. Let's make sure we got continuity. It is the H box out there, right? All right. Is everybody ready? Rex's rocket on H1 is going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looks good so far. My solution is 4 layers of 6-ounce fiberglass cloth. Now we need to pack the parachute. This is permanent in that it's all tied into this quick link, and I tighten that with a wrench, so that doesn't need to be reattached. So there's only 3 places that quick links need to be attached. That's one, this shock cord right there, and then each end of the shock cord to that upper bulk plate and to the nose cone. So we're going to attach the nose cone one and then put the parachute and ejection charges in. Actually, we can just attach both sides, and then we can just leave this unattached and transport it. Yeah, so my dad's going to be here to witness to make sure that every one of these quick links that's getting attached tonight is getting attached tonight. Look at how battered this thing looks. It looks like it already flew.
Kind of did.
Yeah.
Across the park.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, anyway, this epoxy's almost dry. So, well, oh, that is pretty dry actually already. So we're just gonna put the nose cone, ejection charges are done, put the nose cone on, parachute's packed. I'm pretty proud of that. And then I'm good, and it's not midnight. I don't even think it's 10 o'clock.
Nope.
I'll show them that. So this is 5/8 tubular nylon. I bought it at REI, which is like a co-op camping store, and it has a 2,300 pound breaking strength. So this is what we've used in all our older rockets. Kevlar is way nicer because of its flame resistant properties, and you will burn this, it'll eventually get crunchy. But we use the 1-inch version of this on the 12-inch Punisher, so this is what we're going with the 6-inch Dark Star. Is that the biggest charges you've ever made?
Yes.
6 and 6.5 to ground test the big Dark Star. So this is an interesting thing about this rocket. We're putting a 98 in there for the ground test, but it's flying on a 75. But this rocket was built in an era where my dad and I just for some reason assumed everything we ever flew ever was going to have a threaded forward closure. So there's no like harness hard point in this rocket at all. In fact, there wasn't in this either, but my dad retrofitted one with a coupler. But yeah, it's well, Shane gave me his from his Red Max, so I have one again. Well, I paid him for it, so well, I guess so. Yeah, I traded him something. I think I don't even remember. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, so what we do is you got to run the shock cord through the fin can and the motor tube, and then attach a quick link to this, which you thread into the motor case, and then you get a set of pliers. Yeah, that's a good idea. Use pliers and not a wrench. Tighten this nut down and just hope it doesn't yank it hard enough to untwist it. Look, hindsight is 20/20. But we don't have a 6-inch coupler laying around to retrofit and anchor, so here we go.
2, 1. 1, 2, 1. There you go. Ooh, that was good.
I forgot to bring the microphone. It should be good. This is gonna be loud.
Yeah.
We just put the pad at 300, so Shane can fly there. We don't have to move anything. So it could be 200 or 100 feet closer technically.
Yeah.
But this is a quiet launch site. It'll be pretty loud.
It'll be good.
I noticed that your switch wires aren't against the rail. Nice.
Hey.
That's something I need to figure out how to do.
Yeah. Almost like I thought about it, but I didn't.
Right.
It's accidental.
It's always safe with a rocket with a decal to put it near the decal.
Yeah.
You can always guarantee that's not going to be the rail side.
Right.
You guys good?
Good.
Alright, cool. Out on the far pad, pad C1, Brian Carlson has Buzzworthy. This is a 6-inch diameter rocket, 5 feet tall, weighing about 20 pounds, going up today on an Aerotech K1000. He has an RRC2 and an RRC2L in there. They will be deploying the main at 1,500 feet. Expected altitude of about 5,000 feet. Looks like the clouds are higher than that. We can go ahead and try it, but yeah, I'm not getting
Okay.
continuity. You guys good to try it?
Yep, sure.
Alright, cool. Range is clear, sky is clear. We're going on pad C1 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's 3, 2, 1.
He's like, probably like down there.
Yeah, he said he come down slow, but he just went over
Let me
there.
get you yours.
It's not far
Just
from
right,
here.
just turn and kind of did the old can over.
Very nice.
You coming down?
Alright, cool. This is a 3-inch diameter rocket, 58 inches long, going up on an H-237 to about 2,000 feet. There's a Jolly Logic chute release set for 700 feet, so don't be alarmed, it should separate at apogee, and then we should see the main a little bit later. Alright, we have good continuity on pad B1. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice spin. Alright, now we're going to move out to pad C1. This is where Shane Harris has the Minty Fresh. This is 4 inches in diameter, 8 feet tall, weighing about 25 pounds. Today it'll be going up on an Aerotech L1940X. This is a dual deploy with an RRC2 and a stratologger. Expecting about 12,000 feet today with the main chute at 1,100 feet. Alright, skies look clear, range is clear. This is pad C1 going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It appears to have spit the igniter.
Awesome.
We go on pad C1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that one did it.
It worked that time. Wow.
Worst case, I take him to work and I have to come back here and get you.
Well, I can fit it. Oh yeah, I was gonna say in my car, the one that's not here.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to drive here.
Yeah, that's what I was
remember now.
thinking.
Move out to the C pads where Braden Carlson has his Dare Red Max 6-inch. This is a Performance Hobbies kit, 6 inches in diameter, 5 feet tall, weighing about 25 pounds. It's going up today on a K780 Redline. He has a main chute set for 1,200 feet. We have good continuity. Skies are clear, range is clear. We're going off of pad C1 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was beautiful. I can still see it. Wow.
And we have an event.
Yeah.
I know it's there.
Oh come on.
It's one,
There you
and
go.
there we go. It's open.
Oh yeah, sure it opens for you.
That Nomex protector was like a slider on a skydiving rig.
Give me a soft landing. Those fins are scary.
As I expected. It wasn't like super fast, but probably a little bit faster than it should have been. Well, definitely, actually, if you look over there. Both of them. Well, actually, that one cracked the filament. That look familiar to you? 20 pounds lighter to get it on the pad.
Makes sense.
That's all attached. Everybody sees that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, my Reese's soft break.
Yep.
Watch the middle. We turned it off. Force those down a little bit. Down.
There you go.
Check here. Yep. Okay, those RJ350s. Wow, that stopper is like perfectly placed. Came up.
Do that way. And then just coming this way. It's gonna go that way.
All the motor's light, it's not really gonna matter.
Today is Braden Carlson's morning job. It's a 7.5-inch diameter rocket, 9 feet tall, weighing about 40 pounds on the pad. Today it's going to be going up on 5 motors that'll be lit on the ground. We have an M650, two J570s, and 2 J350s. We've got an onboard camera, and it's going to be dual deployed with main shoot at 1,200 feet, so don't be alarmed if it doesn't have a chute system. Alright, I've got continuity. Road is blocked. Range looks clear. Skies look clear. We're going to be going off of the way south in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have an event.
Peace out. I'm always preaching about putting trackers in big rockets, even if they're big rockets and they're not going that high. You should. And this is a good example. It's more on me for having no sense of direction, but I just walked about a mile south the wrong direction from where the rocket is. Fortunately, my dad is much better with directions, and he and my brother found it. So let's go see.
Yo, Braden.
There's something on the wing of
I'm
the
about to
plane.
put my butt right into these tumbleweeds here.
Yeah.
That's boring. Go up a little tiny bit, Britt. Okay, down a tiny bit. Okay, forward. Alright, yeah. It's so easy.
Yeah.
Oh, the pad's like lifting up.
Yeah.
That is Braden and Brian Carlson's Ultimate Dark Star. This is a 6-inch Dark Star, 12 feet tall, weighing in at 45 pounds. This is going up on an M1550 red line. We're going to go off of the far pads in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe 8. You just missed the clouds. Yeah. Now it's gonna go right into the rainbow though.
Nice flight. I'd get on the road, head down that way, and probably that side road back over.
Hell yeah, dude. That's 675 millimeter motors in one weekend between the three of those.
Braden does a nice job.
Yeah, it's coming down. Yeah, that's perfect.